For those of you who do not know me, my name is Diana Savell. I'm a recent graduate from the Laurier Nipissing Concurrent Education Program as a primary junior teacher. My love for teaching has always been geared towards the primary grades. I have always had a profound interest in early literacy, most likely due to the struggles that I faced learning the fundamentals of literacy as a child. As teachers, or aspiring teachers, there is so much information out there focused on early literacy that at times it can feel overwhelming. There is such a plethora of useful information that I have found myself not knowing where to start. However, I believe teaching literacy is a journey, and with each step of that journey, we can take in new information and build upon our understanding of the fundamentals of literacy. Through the 6 weeks in this course, I have already felt my understanding of early literacy has changed and grown dramatically. There is one essential aspect of early literacy that I believe too often gets overlooked and ignored in the classroom. And before this course, I was unaware of the power and importance it could serve. Young children's drawings and scribbles act as the earliest forms of writing. Children love to draw and express themselves through their drawings, but we too often see them as just pictures. As Leslie Falconer states in her article, take a closer look at those scribbles. They're actually samples of early writing and an invitation for you to channel those small hands into recording their new ideas and creative thoughts. I know as an educator, and with my own nieces and nephews, I myself have been guilty of dismissing children's drawings. My 6-year-old niece has allowed me to share this drawing with you and tell her story. A few days before a camping trip, my niece handed me this picture. I thanked her for the lovely drawing. She looked up at me and proclaimed, "It's not a drawing, it's a story." I recorded her story as she explained it using her drawing. We are going camping in a big, dark forest. You might get scared, but I won't. Jamie puts up a big tent for us, and we can pull out all of the camp supplies. We're going to see lots of animals. When it is dark time, you make a big fire, and we can toast lots of marshmallows. I like mine on fire so I can blow them out. Then we sing and tell stories like my teacher at school. From this example, I was able to see firsthand how children's drawings can take the place of writing before their story writing skills are developed. Marcia Bagman states, "Drawing promotes the first writing, and this writing becomes the first reading material children can author." In the case of my niece, she used the drawing to express her excitement about the trip and tell us the story of what she wanted to do while we were away. Her picture was an invitation into the inner workings of her mind and allowed us to see what she expected from the trip. Each part of her story was displayed in her drawing, which makes me wonder, what came first, the idea for the story, which she drew, or did the drawing turn into the story? Oftentimes, before children have developed the skills in creative writing, they base their stories off the pictures that they draw before they start the writing process. I believe that in a child-centered approach to learning, teachers have to take the time to allow students to explain and reflect on their drawings because they can provide such insight to their understanding of the world around them. Children should be able to express themselves through their drawings and illustrations. Maureen Kendrick and Roberta McKay showed that students are able to express complex understanding of reading and writing through their illustrations. Allowing students, even past the age of early childhood, to draw their feelings may allow students to express themselves more clearly. I know that as a child, I struggled with writing. There were many times I felt I could explain my answer more clearly through a drawing. However, my teachers dismissed my work and told me that in order to hand it in, I had to write my answer and not draw it. This is a practice that I believe needs to be addressed and changed, to allow students to express their ideas and thoughts fully and clearly. Bagman states, "When a teacher invites children to write, and some children draw, It is important that the teacher treat the drawings as writings, until the children tell the teacher that they are not.